Another one of the questions we get all the time is when we do a property valuation and we come to the person's home and then they're shocked at the value of their house. That could be a good thing, that could be a bad thing, but most cases people just don't understand how to evaluate property. Everybody thinks that their home is the best home that has been ever built in the neighborhood, and that's including all of you people that are watching this right now too. And as much as I would love for it to be the case, and as many of my clients it usually or sometimes is, the fact of the matter is that the overwhelming majority of people are not going to be the case. The biggest issue in the evaluation of the home is to see if the home is conforming to the neighborhood. So conforming, the top 5 things of conformity, what I call would be the size of the home, the size of the lot, the number of bedrooms, the number of bathrooms, and the era the home was built in. So let's start with the first one, the conformity to size. If the average square footage of the homes in your neighborhood are 4,000 square feet and your house is 6,000 square feet, and the average sale price in the neighborhood is $200 a foot, you're not going to get $200 a foot for a 6,000 square foot house, because not all square footage was created equally. When you have 6,000 square foot house in a 4,000 square foot house neighborhood, you have 2,000 square feet of overage of what we call cheap real estate. Okay? The kitchens in your home and the bathrooms in your home are the most expensive parts. All the rest is just wood to put up framing for walls, sheetrock, and flooring. It's not expensive like the things that go into your kitchen, like refrigerators and ovens and countertops, or in the bathrooms, like faucets and sinks and cabinets or any of that. It's cheap real estate, and you're not going to get the same $200 a square foot for it that you're going to get for everything else. So typically, you're going to get the average square price per the size of your home, and then for anything over, you're probably going to get around half. I mean, it's going to go up and down depending upon the finishes, but generally about half. The second thing is lot size. If the homes in your neighborhood are on a third of a lot and you have an acre, that's great. It's going to help to sell your house, but you're not going to get the same dollar per square footage for the same type of reasons. You have an overwhelming lot. Sometimes people add lots after they've purchased their home, so then the house is kind of awkward position on the lot. There's too many variables in that, but you will have an increase in value, just not the same amount per everybody else. And then bedrooms, of course. The more bedrooms, the more valuable your home. The more bathrooms, the more valuable your home. And those are the top 4 things. The other thing is also looking when your home was built. Somebody you may have a house that's 20 years old sitting on a fantastic lot, and then you're trying to compare it to the guy who just built a house that's 2 years ago and just sold it for $200 a foot. Well, you can't compare it. Most people don't do the right amount of updates for their home to get the value as close as possible to the current value of what a new home would sell. And so you really have to think about it, and even though your floor plan is great and your flow is fantastic, you still got a 20-year-old house, and you can't compare it to a 2-year-old build or even a 10-year-old build. It's old, and you have to update it, and it's not worth as much. Anyway, those are the top 5 things. Again, conforming size for house, conforming size for lot, number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, and area your home was built would be the top 5 variables. Talk to y'all later.